Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Nur Aeni and I'm from the 4th semester in UNIM. And now I will presentation about action research. The topic, the first is the definition and the purpose of action research. The second, the process and the 4 steps in conducting action research. And the third, the key characteristic of action research. And the last, the action research data collection technique. Okay, the next slide about the definition. Action research is any systematic inquiry conducted by teacher, researchers, principal, school counselor, or other stakeholder in the teaching or learning environment to gather information about the ways that their particular school operate, how they teach, and how their students learn. And the next slide. There are 3 purposes. The first is to provide teacher, researcher with a method for solving everyday problems in school to improve both student learning and teacher effective. And the second, to develop the professional disposition of teachers, encourage teachers to be lifelong learners. And the last, to incorporate into a teacher's daily routine a reflective stance, the willingness to look critically at teaching so it can be improved. The next slide. The process and the 4 steps in conducting action research. The dialectic action research spiral, a model that provides teacher, researchers with a practical guide and illustrate how to process with inquiries. And the first step, number 1, identifying area of focus. Number 2, data collection. Number 3, data analysis and interpretation. Number 4, action planning. The key characteristic of action research and the level. Okay, there are 5 characteristics in action research. For the first is persuasive and authoritative. That is, teachers develop solutions to their own problems. And then number 2, relevant. The focus is on issues of concern to teachers, not educational researchers. And number 3, accessible. That is, teachers' willingness to reflect on and change their thinking about teaching leads them to become more successful and productive member of the professional community. And then number 4, challenge the free form of the educational system. That is, offers an opportunity to embrace a problem-solving philosophy and practice as an integral part of the culture of teachers' school. And last, not a fad. Good teachers have always systematically looked at the effect of their teaching on student learning. Action research technique. There are 5. The first, take time to identify a meaningful, engaging problem. And number 2, there is 4 criteria. There are 4 criteria. And number 3 is data collection. Number 4, sharing the result. And the last, taking action. There is 4 criteria. The first is the focus should involve teaching and learning and should be relate to the teacher's own practice. And the second, the focus is something within the teacher locus of control. The third, the focus is something about which the teacher feels passionate. And the fourth, the focus is something the teacher would like to change or improve. After read the 4 criteria, and then next there is the step for data collection. The first is largely determined by the nature of the problem, and next idiosyncratic based on the teacher's problem, context, and accessibility. And then the last, dominated by qualitative research or technique. If quantitative data is collected, it tends to remain on a descriptive level. And then after the data collection, sharing the results. The first, communicating the result to other in formal and informal setting. And next, several commonly used forms conversation, presentation, or paper actually can lead the further analysis and understanding or create a permanent record of the research. And the last, taking action, deciding what steps need to be taken and how to take them in order to alter or improve practice. And this is the action in action research. Okay. That's all for me. That's